Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is Friday, November 22nd, 2019. Happy Friday, everyone. And I'm doing my astrological reading for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. You guys may have noticed that it might have been a little bit since I put it in my last videos. So I've made a recent upgrade to the lighting, camera, action situation here, so to hopefully bring you guys some better quality videos. So I hope you enjoy. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. You find my videos resonate with you, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things. I am available for personal readings, so information for that is down below the video. So go ahead and reach out if that is something that interests you. Okay, interesting here. Scorpio, we do have the Devil and the Eight of Swords coming out right away. You could be dealing with somebody who's very, very stuck in their way of thinking, stuck in their ways. This could be frustrating for you. Because you're kind of, you're breaking through something, like, or you've already broken through some sort of difficulty or challenge or hurdle in your life that you've had to overcome, and you want to help this person, okay? Like, you really do. The Eight of Swords and the Devil card is here. It's like you kind of wish that you could do, like, you could jump in and do something here. But this person may be like stubborn kind of thing is what I'm hearing here with the Devil and the Eight of Swords. They may be stubborn, and again, very much engaged in their own way of thinking, okay, is what I'm hearing now. Scorpio, this could be very much you as well, okay? Scorpio, you could be very stuck in your ways, or resisting some sort of change here is definitely what's happening. But I do see that the person that you're dealing with, this could be a coworker, okay, because I do have the Eight of Pentacles, so this could be something that's happening at work. Where again, you're having these challenges with this person. You've done your best, okay, because I have the Knight of Swords, or Knight of Cups, sorry, down at the bottom of the deck. That's you, Scorpio. You've done your very best to kind of do everything that you can for this person. And like, you're just not feeling like it's being reciprocated. So if this is not work, and this is in a relationship, you're working very, very hard for this relationship. You really want it. You're kind of offering this person like all of the love that you have to give type thing, but it's frustrating energy because the Devil and the Eight of Swords, it's not necessarily going the way that you want it to, because again, you're dealing with somebody, excuse me, you're dealing with somebody who, well, first off, they have a lot that they're dealing with, because I do have the Hangman energy. Like, they're just not ready, okay? That's a huge part of this. They're not ready to move into a relationship. They're not ready to let go of a relationship. This could also be like talking about a toxic relationship that you need to end, or it's coming to an end. And the person's kind of like almost begging you to stay, right? And they're willing to do anything. The Eight of Pentacles is on the table. They're willing to do anything, you know, to kind of keep you, this sort of energy. In the job field, if you put out any sort of applications or resumes recently, it's indicating that there's a bit of a waiting period right now with the Hanged Man energy. So again, waiting to hear back from employers. Also too, this could be waiting on projects, waiting on contracts also could be part of this to kind of like come through here, and at the same time trying to devise a plan as the Knight of Cups, using your quick intellect and your wit to try to kind of bring this back together and say, okay, this is what I want to do, etc., etc. So definitely planning as well. I'm seeing that because, like, okay, the Hanged Man energy is Buddha's energy. Buddha sat under the tree of enlightenment for 8 weeks. And this is kind of the energies that you're in right now, Scorpio. You're kind of in a stopgap. It's like you're like pausing from one thing, kind of going through to a next, and it's like you're putting it all together. Like you're reflecting on the past, okay. And honestly, it might be bringing up some difficult issues and some challenges for you, but you are reflecting on the past. And you're also, but this is good because it's like as we go into 2020, yeah, see I have the Seven of Cups down here at the bottom, a few cards down at the bottom, but as you go into 2020, it's kind of like you don't want to bring with you what's not working, right? You want to bring with you only like positive things, right? The Seven of Cups is here, and it talks about you know, like options and filling up those cups type thing, and it's just kind of indicating like carefully devoting your energy to certain things, certain people. There could have been a friend as well, okay, or a family member in your environment recently that there was like a breakup or an argument perhaps of some sort, okay, like a separation between you and your friend, and it's kind of like this energy. It's like, oh, okay, like I'm glad I got to know this person, because it's like the Four of Pentacles is here as well with the Princess of Cups. So again, very, very stuck in their ways, very, very stubborn energies that you've dealt with. And it's probably caused you some hurt and some pain in the past, okay, in the past. But, and I do have the Three of Cups. Like, you probably would have had a lot of fun together with this person at one time, okay? And the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups, it's like this person brought you happiness, this person brought you contentment, this person probably brought you adventure as well into your environment. But again, I think you're seeing the side effects of that now, and it's like, okay, you've seen this person for who they are, okay, like the storm clouds have cleared up, and it's been kind of revealed to you, but you're grateful. You're grateful. And as much as like it might be hurting you now, I think come in the near future, you're going to be like, okay, well, I'm glad that I wasn't with that person, because maybe there's a better person. And friend, family, love, work, it doesn't really matter, Scorpio. This is a general reading, so it's resonating differently for everybody here. But listen, I do have the Death card flying out, making its presence known here. And that is you, Scorpio. Okay. Decisions in love. Yeah, Six of Swords and the Four of Wands. So I have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords here. So there is more than one person who's interested in you at this time. I don't know if you're fully aware of it. Actually, I believe that you actually have quite a few different people who may be interested in you at this time. Some of them not so serious, obviously, and you're trying to like wean through them. But like you are taking no prisoners, is what I'm hearing. Like you. You generally know, like, within the first 10 seconds of meeting someone, where it's gonna go. Okay, so, and within 10 seconds of like looking at their picture, you can already tell what type of person they are. People wear their past. This actually came to me earlier, but people wear their past. So you can typically know what a person's been through, or like, you know, maybe not exactly, because obviously certain things are kind of kept within ourselves that we don't always show. But like, again, you kind of know by looking at a person, and you're using that intuition because you've been burnt in the past. The Devil and the Eight of Swords is here saying like, look, you've really gone through it in the past. I think things like you've really been hurt by love, or by situations, by friendships, this sort of thing. And as much as you're now like, okay, the Two of Swords is here, you're taking, and you have the Knight of Wands as well. So you're taking the steps, like you're going out, and your ambition, you're going after the things that it is that you want. It's just you're still dealing with some sort of heartbreak. Okay, the Three of Swords is there as well, so you're still dealing with some sort of heartbreak. But listen, I have the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So you are moving towards what it is that you want, okay? This is abundance, this is security, this is a family, this is a relationship. I do have the Four of Wands here as well. So there is an indication that there could be a marriage, there could be some sort of union that's coming into focus here for you once you make a decision on who it is that you want. This could be part of what's kind of what you're going through right now, is that like you aren't entirely sure what you want, you just know what you don't want, is really kind of what this is talking to me about. And I think knowing what you don't want is important, because I do have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You could like, if you're feeling alone or lonely, because this could be part of what's going through your mind right now, and the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords, is like, I'm feeling lonely, you don't have anybody, you could be missing physical affection, okay, something like this. Or this could be in like a material field as well, like you could be feeling as though you're lacking, or you don't have something. And it's like, you could tolerate those symptoms, okay, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, like, so if you're alone, you could have somebody, but it's just like you have to deal with their behaviors, okay? And the Seven of Swords is not always the best behavior. Not always the best behavior. You could be dealing with somebody who has some sort of addiction, okay? This could be addiction to like partners as well, because there is so many knights and queens and everything kind of in your reading here. But you know, somebody who could be drinking too much as well here. Also, there could be some grief. So feeling as though like you're missing somebody, something to that effect here. But the Six of Swords, so it's like moving towards calmer waters, like we're moving out of these rough waters, kind of out of these like uncertain you know, uncertain steps kind of thing. And we're going to be moving towards this Four of Wands energy, which again is kind of bringing you into that Ten of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups is here. Okay. Like if you're feeling like you're stuck or as though you're somehow like bound to this energy or you're bound to this person, I just want to let you know that you are absolutely not stuck, and that yes, there is going to be movement forward, and this movement is going to be a result of your actions. You're going to say, okay, you know what, I've built up these Seven of Cups here for so long, I'm letting them all go and I'm moving towards this one beautiful shiny Ace of Cups. And like I said, it's leading you to that Ten of Pentacles. So if this is in the career field, okay, if this is in the career field, you're going to be leaving behind this job because this job has really like worn you out and worn you down. And you're going to be stepping out towards something that makes you happy and probably like your own business type of energies. Because I do have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see with the Emperor down here at the bottom of the deck as well. So definitely like kind of engaging, activating your own like personal power, stepping up into a position that you want to be. And the Emperor, he leads the ship. He drives the ship. Okay, he's the one in charge. And this is who you want to be, Scorpio. You're kind of tired of taking other people's bullshit on. So this is especially true from like a manager or a boss. Okay, like you're definitely like you've had it up to here with them. You know, this sort of energies, and you're like, and you just like you want to move on so bad you can taste it. Now, in a relationship, this is a little bit different because it's easy to sort of say, okay, well, work is work. No one really wants to work, and yeah, okay, that's it. But I look at this like from a relationship point of view. If you've been with somebody like for a while, this relationship, like the damage has been done here is really kind of like what I'm seeing. But the two of you guys might be trying to hold on to this, and it's because there is this love, like there is this attraction. Okay, the devil's here and he has the lovers in bondage. You guys do love each other. But again, it's like you're working towards this, and sometimes you feel like you're not getting anywhere with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. So communication with this person, it's like the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, coming down to the Two of Swords. So indicating to me, sorry, I don't know how I got that, but yeah, just indicating to me that this person is kind of like, when they do communicate with you, they're leaving snippets of it, and it's snippets of logic mixed with snippets of emotion, and they leave you perplexed at like, okay, we had a really long conversation, but we didn't solve anything. You know, this is kind of the energies that are like going through, and this could be very well what's frustrating you here at this time, but like understand that. This is really kind of pushing you forward to take this big step or to take this big leap towards what it is that you want. Because it's all talking about like, okay, the power of manifestation. If you want something, it's 100% about the effort and the steps that you take daily towards getting what it is that you desire, and bringing that into your life, right? But again, you somehow have attracted like lower vibration things, lower vibrational like people, or you know, like you meet this person. This could be online, this doesn't have to be, it can be anywhere, but like you meet this person, conversation seems good, things are gonna go good to go, but like there's something about that person, you know, that like they stop texting you, or you know, they wait a really long time to return your text, and this could be causing you some anxieties. And this could also be as well like somebody who shows interest in you, and then like 2 minutes later they're turning around and they're showing interest to someone else, or they're talking to you and multiple different people at the same time. You may not know it, but you feel it. Okay, with the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Swords, like you feel this energy, and this is why again you're taking no prisoners. It's like, okay, you're gonna cut that off. The past you, okay, may have been like, well, okay, I could probably deal with this, I could, you know, but you're like, no, not anymore. Like I'm moving forward to this. I want seriousness really in my life is kind of what I'm hearing, and I want stability, and I want the right person. I want the right person. Now, some of you guys are purposefully, you might be dating multiple people, thinking to yourself you want the right person, but you're dating these other people because you're deep down like just not quite ready, and that's what the Hangman energy is kind of saying. Like you're just maybe not quite ready for it just yet, and that you know you kind of have to go through whatever this is that you're going through now, to get you to this bright, beautiful, happy future. And in all fairness, the Two of Swords just reminds you like you're not supposed to know everything, Scorpio. You're just not supposed to know everything, but you're supposed to have faith. You know, faith in your path, and know that like all things that are meant for you are for the betterment of your soul. Okay, let's get a few cards out for Scorpio. Yeah, bloom, beautiful energy. Scorpio, really coming into yourself is what this is talking to me, especially the Queen of Wands and the Emperor down here. The bloom card, yeah, the bloom card absolutely represents success and maturing. And again, could be the person that you're dealing with, could be you. I don't know, general readings. But yeah, again, really kind of coming into that position of power and cutting through the bullshit. Cutting through the bullshit is really what I see. Okay, let's get a few more out for Scorpio. Under my umbrella and tiny triumphs. Yeah, see. Okay, so you're being really hard on yourself, Scorpio, in whatever it is that you're trying to do, and it just may not be like where it is that you want it to be. But either way, you are kind of beating yourself up just a little bit about it. But the tiny triumph card here, and I just absolutely love this card. It's really talking about celebrate the successes no matter how big or small. Okay, and being kind of recognizing and being grateful for, you know, these opportunities that are being presented to you, even if they're being presented to you as a huck of shit, because this could be how you see it. This could be how you see it. But trust me, this is turning the dirt, right? The death card is here. Like, death must first occur before rebirth can happen. And of course, you know, like we are currently still in autumn season, but like heading towards the fall season, and it's really kind of talking to me just about, you know, that process is happening. Okay, the leaves are dying, there's snow now on the ground, this sort of thing. Okay, and it's kind of cultivating that winter energy that's coming through. Some of you guys might actually suffer from like seasonal affectiveness disorder, where you struggle with winter, you struggle with lack of sunshine. This could be part of what's going on in your psyche right now, and like why you're kind of like feeling all, you might be feeling as though this is kind of like aimed at you, but like you're just kind of in the midst of it. This is just what the cards want to tell you here, Scorpio. Okay, so I do have just a few here. So, okay, I have my dear friend and Sea Witch. So I absolutely love these two cards here. So if you've had a breakup with a friendship or something like that, okay, I think it's really important for you to kind of talk about it with this person and really kind of come back together, because there is this innocence here. You guys have known each other for so long that like this could have been a boy or a man that came in between the two of you guys, okay? And it's kind of saying like, look, I think you should give more value to your friend than you should to this other person, right? Like you may be blaming your friend instead of the other person, but it's the other person, not your friend, right? Like your friend was just as innocent in it. Whatever happened, it wasn't intended to happen, but like a long way home is like no one really wants to jump up and apologize, which could be a little bit of an issue here. But like the person that you're dealing with as well too also feels like I have House of Flowers, which kind of reminds me of the Tower, with secrets. So this is indicating that like this person feels as though you have a lot of information on them, or they may feel as though or you may feel as though they have a lot of information on you, things that you don't want other people to know. But listen, like get that out of your mind, okay? Right now you're being absorbed by your own thoughts, and you're kind of like, you're showing as the Eight of Swords, so you're really up in your head about this. And kind of step out of that, have that conversation, talk with that person. The transformation will happen, okay? Things will bloom into perspective. And again, like you're going to realize like, oh, okay, this is all about taking the right steps out towards my Ten of Pentacles, towards my happiness, towards my ambition, towards my passion, okay, towards everything that it is that you want in life here in the Four of Wands energy. Okay, let's get a few guardian angels, please, for Scorpios. Okay, we have the Angel of Music flying out. Yeah, see, if you're stuck in your head, Scorpio, and again, listen to music, sing, dance, all of these sort of things, okay, to help lighten your energies and just kind of go with the flow of things, move through life a little bit more freely, okay? I have Angel of Challenges with Angel of Adventure. It's saying like, look, things don't have to be as difficult as you think they are, okay? You know, you can approach this with a new mentality. The past is over. The damage is done. Yeah, it's the angel of love, and it's with angel of new beginnings. Okay, so again, this is talking to me about like moving away from that. And if it's in this relationship that's been toxic, there is something better out here for you. There's a new beginning. You're determined to achieve it. You're determined to get what it is that you want. Okay, and because of this past, because of these things that have happened to you, you have so much more wisdom now available at your disposal. And honestly, it is absolutely fueling you forward, okay, into this Queen of Wands, Emperor's energy. And I repeat, Scorpio, this is you in these current energies, because there are so many things that you are meant to achieve, and you are determined to do it. So again, oh, yeah, you're absolutely determined to do it. So don't hold back. Give it your all. Don't be afraid to tell somebody when they're doing fuck shit. You know what I mean? And at the same time too, like, have your compassion, have, because you do like, you are a compassionate person, but you're just like you're in this no nonsense, take no prisoners mentality because of what's up going on in your mind right now, and just don't take that outward too much. Okay, Scorpio, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.